Final Fantasy XIV's Dawntrail has just released, and there are a ton of new features and settings you can change to massively improve your game that are easy to miss. From a quest that's been added in Ul'dah that gives everyone a free Fantasia, to a tiny change you can make in your settings to massively improve the quality and sharpness of your game. So today, let's go over these 6 huge new features in Dawntrail, and I will keep this as spoiler-free as possible. Okay, first up, unlocking the new Facewear system. Historically, if you wanted to wear glasses or like a monocle or something like that, you had to glamour your headpiece, so you would lose whatever you had on your head to have your glasses. But now with the new Facewear slot, you can have both a headpiece and spectacles, which is really, really good. Obviously, if you're a Viera, you still don't get to wear most hats, but you can mix the glasses with like flowers or ribbons or any of the other headpieces that we're allowed to wear. So to unlock this, you need to head to a Calamity Salvager. If you're in Limsa, you can teleport to the Alf Castle Aetheryte and walk into this big open square, and then talk to the Calamity Salvager and unlock the system. And if you're looking for some glasses to fill this slot, just head to the Golden Saucer. There is a bunch you can buy here, so if you head over here, use your MGP, and you can purchase some. I think there's like 5 available, and yeah, now you can enjoy having a headpiece and glasses at the same time. Amazing new system. Okay, number 2, everybody gets a free Fantasia. Everybody, whether you've had one before, whether you've bought one on the Mog Station, everyone still gets one for free in Dawntrail with this new quest. Simply head to Ul'dah Steps of Thew here at like 13.9, like the coordinates X 13.9Y, and talk to the medicine merchant who'll be standing right here. You see all the people crowding around it that are maybe in cutscenes or dialogue. That's because I've already done the quest, so he's not here for me, but this is where the guy will be. Just come over and talk to them, and they'll give you the quest. And they give you this bottle, and it's just literally just go hand it into somebody and bring it back in Ul'dah. It's a 1-minute quest, and you get a free Fantasia. A simple, quick minute, and you get a free Fantasia. So you can spend Dawntrail as whatever race you want, and with the change to the graphical updates and the new race that they've added, some of the characters are looking incredible. So it's definitely tempting to switch it up for Dawntrail. But yeah, really nice to add this. Okay, next I want to talk about a small change in your settings that can give you a massive graphics boost, and it is crazy how big this change is. If you go into your system configuration, graphical settings, and then go to this 3D resolution scaling, if you've installed Dawntrail, if you've patched to Dawntrail, this will be set at 100 as default, and everything looks pretty much fine. I did like 5 hours of Dawntrail, like playing the new expansion like this, and it felt fine. However, if you drop this from 100 to 99, it will take off the full scaling, and it will kick in a much sharper resolution. This is absolutely night and day difference for me. The sharpness is massive, and I don't know if it translates as well in video as it does in game, but it is incredible how big a difference this makes. My character goes from having very smoothed and like it's got a filter on its face to having so much detail. Like I can see the pores, I can see the details on the outfits and the buildings. Everything just feels just so much crisper. Maybe it's different depending on your PC or different on consoles, but I'd definitely give this a try because it's so good. Okay, next, with the release of Dawntrail, all of our old tomes are now discontinued, meaning they have no use and can be turned into tomestones of poetics. So all of these tomestones of causality, comedy, all those things can now be transferred at, I believe, a 2-to-1 ratio into tomestones of poetics. So if you come here in Mordana, you can trade them all in, and this is nothing new. You can do this in every expansion. As the old stuff becomes outdated, you trade into the new stuff. However, with Dawntrail, this has a huge added benefit. So if you go to Radzahan, any old Mandeville relic weapon that you were trying to craft and you were using tomestones of causality, I believe, to craft these, you would basically, if you haven't done the relic grind, you would basically accept the quest and they would just tell you to go and buy 3 items that were 500 tomestones of causality each. I believe that's what it was. So every single upgrade was 1,500 tomestones. However, now that that expansion is outdated and those tomestones are outdated, all we need to spend now is poetics. So you can fully craft these old relic weapons using poetic tomestones. I managed to get my Black Mage weapon to 665 on release day with this. And if you start doing roulettes in Dawntrail, obviously you'll be getting the new poetics for the expansion, but you also get a ton of poetics on top of this. And you can just use all those to get relics for your other jobs. A fully kitted out Mandeville weapon is perfect for jumping into Dawntrail content at 665 eye level. And they just look fantastic, so it's great for glamour. Okay, next up, let's talk about the double dye system. It was mentioned that the new gear coming in Dawntrail would all be double dyeable, meaning that you can add a main dye and then a second dye for the features of the outfit or for the undertones of the outfit. However, they said that the older gear, not so much. That would still be mostly single dye. However, if you just start clicking on all your old gear, you'll notice that lots of it does actually allow double dye, such as the old glamour items. So if you think of like the level 1 fashion items, they're not for combat jobs, like the cool outfits that people wear just standing around, a lot of these are double dyeable. Some of the job artifact gear is double dyeable. So have a look through what you've got and you might find that you can double dye a lot of it. I regularly use the calfskin rider's gear, this like, you know, the leather jacket, and you can now double dye that, which is incredible. I was messing around with it today and it just adds so much detail. It is a huge win, and it makes me want to go and pull out all of the old gear and just see what you can do with it. I think if you've been hoarding dyes, now's your time to be a gillionaire, because this is going to be very, very popular. Very popular. Okay, finally, a change that will help when questing in Dawntrail. And this will have a tiny, tiny spoiler of showing you the first town in Dawntrail. But it's in the trailers, it's all over the patch notes. It's not going to show you anything crazy. It'll have zero context. When you're trying to accept a quest and everyone is crowding around the quest giver, you know, on launch day, launch week, the place gets very busy and it can be hard to actually click them. There's a new setting that lets you clear everyone up around the crowd of the quest giver. So it doesn't ruin the immersion because it still has all the people around. It just sort of takes the couple of people that are standing on the quest giver away, and the place still feels busy. So if you click on character customization and then go into control settings and scroll all the way to the bottom, there is a quest progression settings. Click hide nearby players when close to quest NPC. And it just removes that little cluster around the NPC. So you can walk in, click your NPC and walk away. And you still feel like you're playing an MMO. The place still feels really busy. They've done a good job with it. I thought it would just sort of destroy the whole zone. Like everyone would just sort of fade away, but it's not like that. It's really good. So yeah, that's 6 settings and features that should all make Dawntrail hopefully that little bit more accessible, fun, and enjoyable. I really hope you liked this video and at least one of these things was new, or one thing you didn't know about, or something helped you in some way. I really hope so. If it did, do consider subscribing to the channel for more. I also stream over on Twitch. I'll link that down below. You can come hang out either with the MSQ or chill after it's all done and talk about it. Also got a Discord if you do want to come hang out, chat, and meet other Final Fantasy and MMO people. But that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the Dawntrail experience, the big MSQ, and everything after it. And I'll catch you in the next one.